Famed author Mark Twain once said, "Courage is not the absence of fear, it's acting in spite of it." Jaded about life? Yep, that was me. Until one day I came across a video showing a little leaguer getting hit in the helmet by a pitch. Scary, right? That's when the most remarkable thing happened. The batter, seeing the pitcher crying about what he had done, walked over and gave him a hug and consoled him. That video, in the blink of an eye, gave me hope and inspired me to do for others what it had done for me. That journey starts now. Hi out there, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Mission Inspire, where I've made it my mission to find, share, and celebrate content that hopefully inspires you and makes the world around us better. My name is Grant. Got a really good one for you today. Today's story comes to us from abcnews.go.com, so please go and check them out and give them support. And it's entitled, "School Bus Driver Speaks Out After Rescuing 15 Students from a Burning Bus." So let's get into today's story. A school bus driver in Ohio is speaking out after saving 15 students from a burning school bus. Dorian Pace, a driver for the Cleveland Heights University Heights City School District, said he was driving students on a bus to Monticello Middle School on the morning of February 27th when he heard a loud boom coming from underneath the bus. "I actually felt like the bus was about to blow up," Pace told Good Morning America. An 11-year veteran driver, Pace said he never experienced a situation like what happened that day. He also said the bus evacuation drills he does a couple times a year came in handy. "When I pulled the bus over, I actually heard another boom and saw smoke coming from the right rear tire, and then I saw flames," Pace recounted. Pace said once he saw flames erupt, he went into what he called as bus evacuation mode. "What was going through my mind was, I can't lose any kids," Pace recalled, "so I quickly got everyone off the bus. We all exited through the regular front door because the fire was coming from the right rear." According to Pace and the students, some were unaware of how serious the fire initially was, before it quickly spread throughout the bus. "We were all scared. We called our parents," Britt Mosby, a 7th grader, recalled previously to ABC Cleveland affiliate WEWS. "It was like a couple of booms, and then when we got somewhere, I forgot exactly where it was," the bus driver said, "everyone get off the bus." Local residents who witnessed the dramatic incident unfold say they were also scared. "I heard a big boom. I looked out the window and saw flames coming from the side of the bus," Maureen Oddman told WEWS. Pace and all the students on board the bus escaped unharmed. Pace has been hailed as a hero in the wake of the harrowing incident. "I would feel such a level of comfort putting my kids on one of your school buses, knowing that there are men and women of this character," said Andy Wilson, director of the Ohio Department of Public Safety, speaking to Pace. Davita Russell, the vice president of the Cleveland Heights City Council, added, "Thank you so very much for making all the bus drivers across the state proud." Pace said his prayers were answered that day. "I pray on the bus every day. I try to pray before I pick the kids up, and God just answered my prayers," said Pace. Pace has since returned to driving, going back to work the Friday following the incident. Okay, so now there's a short video that we'll watch. That'll give us a little bit more flavor for the story. So here we go.
To the hero driver who saved 15 students from a burning school bus. He's telling his story only on GMA this morning, recounting the terrifying moments as flames engulfed the vehicle. Janae Norman is here with that story for us. Good morning, Janae.
Good morning, Robin. Those images are terrifying. My son rides a bus. No parent would ever want to see that. But this bus driver, he's been driving for 11 years. Dorian Pace says he has never seen anything like this. But he says that he does bus evacuation drills a couple times a year, and those drills absolutely came in handy just last week.
I actually felt like the bus was about to blow up.
It was a dramatic scene, a fireball, causing many to fear the worst.
This is going to be a bus vehicle on fire, unsure if it is occupied.
But thanks to school bus driver Dorian Pace, he and all 15 students making it off unharmed before the flames got out of control.
Thank you so very much for making all bus drivers across the state proud.
He's now being hailed a hero.
I would feel such a level of comfort putting my kids on one of your school buses, knowing that there are men and women of this character.
The bus was heading to Monticello Middle School in Cleveland Heights, Ohio Thursday morning when Pace says he heard a loud boom coming from underneath the bus.
When I pulled over, I actually heard another boom, and I saw smoke coming from the right rear tire, and then I saw flames.
Pace says once he saw the flames, he went into what he calls bus evacuation mode.
What was going through my mind was, I can't lose any kids. So I quickly got everybody off the bus. We all exited through the regular front door because the fire was coming from the right rear.
The fire quickly spread throughout the entire bus. Students at first unaware of just how serious it was.
We were all scared. We called our parents. It was like a couple of booms. Then when we got somewhere, I forgot exactly where it was, the bus driver said, everybody get off the bus.
Residents nearby watching in fear as it all unfolded.
I heard a big boom. I looked out the window and I saw flames coming from the side of the bus.
Authorities say the fire sparked somewhere between the wheel well. The exact cause is still under investigation. Pace says his prayers were answered that day.
I pray on the bus every day. I try to pray before I pick up the kids, and God just answered my prayers.
There you have it. Dorian went back to driving that very same day. The school district says the bus did pass its annual inspection just 2 weeks prior to the incident. And while we wait for answers, the praise here goes to the driver's quick actions, the students' cooperation, and bus evacuation drills, all credited with getting everybody off that bus. And the entire fleet of buses will now be re-inspected.
Wow, so that's a crazy. You're going about your day. You're at work. You're driving. That gentleman for 11 years. That gentleman did that. I'm guessing twice a day, pick the kids up, take them to school, pick them up, take them back home. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, one day that incident happens. Speaks highly to being prepared. The drills that they talked about are so important for the drivers as well as the kids, because in a situation like that, it would be so easy to panic. It would be easy. I mean, I remember riding school buses when I was a kid, and sometimes the kids got a little unruly and loud, and we didn't listen as good as we probably should have. And so what a special situation. I think that he did a wonderful job getting those kids off the bus in a fast manner. It seems like that fire spread very quickly. Did you see that footage with the fire just like totally engulfing that bus? That could have been a very different story, a very tragic story, with more than just the loss of that bus. So, Mr. Pace, thank you. You're a hero, and you're a hero to me. You're a hero to those kids. You're a hero to those kids' families, and it seems like you're a hero to the area that you live in your district. So, thank you so much for your quick actions, being aware, and getting those kids off the bus. You clearly care, and you care about them. You care about your job and your situation. So, thank you so much. Whew, that was a good story. A good story because the outcome was the only thing that was lost was the bus, unfortunately for that district. And the good news is the only thing that was lost was the bus, and there was no lives lost. So what a great story. What did you guys think of that story? Have you ever been involved in a situation where you were riding a bus, whether it was a school bus or a public transportation type bus, and you experienced some kind of emergency? I never have, thankfully. I've been in one car accident in my life, and it was very low speed, and nobody got physically injured. It was just kind of a fender bender type one. But I've seen some that were terribly bad, and just it makes your heart stop when you see that. That's the first thing I saw when I saw that bus. This story with the bus, just kind of heart stopping, because you never know, especially when there's kids involved. I mean, anybody, but kids especially. So. What did you think about today's story? Drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if you've experienced any type of emergency on a bus of any type. Would be interesting to get a dialogue going and speak with you. I want to say thank you so much for watching and watching today's episode and revisiting my channel. If you're new here, thank you for joining. If you've come back, thank you so much for rejoining. Please share this story with others if you think they would like it and you think it would inspire them or bring a smile to their face. Please consider subscribing. Please consider following the channel, helping me grow this channel. My goal, as I've done, is to post new content every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so 3 times a week. So come back often and check in for new stuff. Please hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified when I post new stuff. I would really appreciate that, and I'd be honored if you would do that. Thank you so much. Join me next time for more inspiring stories. And you have a great afternoon, and we'll see you next time.